to episode 2 of Celestial and Shifty only. I did find out, yeah, my drivers were out of date, so I had to update those and restart my computer. But we are now up to date on those, so you should be able to hear what I hear now. I love it, Theorit. We're going to be doing some grinding. I have to have a land loof that's either starry or celestial, so this is another reason why it's good to have it here. Yeah, I don't like that one as much. Okay. Ouch. Yeah, so we need to go over here. not much for me to do until I get Hearth up to 2, which is fine. Okay, yeah, you guys do get mad. Okay. Shit. No, Volan, of course. We heard some commotion coming from a Froblin cave. It must be him. He's always up to no good. This place holds many dangers, that is certain. Even Vex looks worried. I've never seen a Quoll worried before. I can't let anything happen to him. I'm going to need a better weapon. If you haven't already, consider acquiring something more powerful. Hope to see you soon. I kind of want this XP from these two fighting. What's that way? Anyway, in the minute that it takes me to get up to my house, this is my third run of Witchspire. It is kind of like a cozy game with a dash of survival. Like, we don't have to manage hunger and we don't have to manage thirst, but we do have a mana bar and a health bar. And you can set up a house if you'd like. There's a lot of people that have made very, very pretty bases in this game that I honestly have not spent time to try and do. But for this run, for it to be a qualifier, for me to even consider it as a partner, it either has to be Celestial, which if it is a Celestial, it will be Shimmering, or a Shifty. A Shifty is a different color, so like a Shifty Lamb Loof is all white, whereas this one has like blue spots. It would be all white with red eyes. It's actually kind of cute. Um, and if it is a Shifty, it has to at least have a star above its head. If it does not have a star, it is not considered a Shifty. Because my other playthrough, I got a shit ton of those Shifties without any stars, and I honestly did not enjoy the fact that I didn't have any strong familiars. You can have up to 3 stars on a familiar, which kind of add as like a talent. Like this Rockling has a blue star, which means that if I were to add this as a familiar, it would have like a boost to something, whether that be HP or attack speed, or maybe has life steal. Right. I wanted to get wood, but I've got this bitch here. I don't like you, so you're gonna need to save. I'm gonna take damage. Oh, I didn't. That's a surprise. So, since I don't have the upgrade for the scythe yet, if you stand beside a tree and then aim your cursor at a second tree behind it, you can chop down both trees. Whereas if you line it up and aim at the first tree, it is less likely you're going to successfully hit the second one. So like if I, especially the further apart they are. Just a little thing I picked up. But no, I need a shit ton of wood. So I'm gonna aim at this third one. And because it hit the rock, it went in 2 different spots. Some of it hit that tree, but none of it hit the second. Cloudberries are pretty nice, especially if you have blueberries, because they will add a little jump boosts. Spirit charges are like the amount of jumps you have. So if you see me jump and then jump twice, there's that little blue dot on my left side of my character. That counts how many jumps you have. Right now, I only have 1 through the skill tree. I've had at maximum up to 5. You might be able to have more. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that because I've not tried to get more. Usually you can get to anywhere you want with 5 jumps, especially if you don't have a flight pillar unlocked yet. Mm. Also, in my Shifty only run, I had six tail leaves. I don't want a tail leaf. I'm gonna be pissed off if I get a tail leaf. Six tail leaves. Six. Two of them spawned in like batches of two. Unless it's gold star, I don't fucking want a tail leaf. I need to make. Do I want a house? I could make a house. This is another thing I love that Witchspire does is you go into this astral projection where you are building. If you want to build on the side of a cliff, you can make sure everything's lined up properly. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna make a small house, but a lot of my crafting stuff's gonna be over there. Door. What do I need? Planks. Bullshit is this? Fine. Special. Couch. There we go. The only ones I'm going to allow to be Shifty not starred are going to be base familiars. So if I see a Lamloof that's a Shifty without any stars, I am just going to pick it up, but I am going to immediately put it into the base. This is going to be wood and ground. Wood and stone. This one's going to be drops. You're not a drop. And this is going to be plants. Plants. 3 damage. I don't like how you go though. Not using spell blades. Okay, so yeah, I need more spirit dust and simple planks, which means we are going to go chopping. Yeah, we can go chopping while that makes. supposed to be at 2, and I'm still at level 4. Got it. Oh yeah, I just tossed those off. Get this tail leaf's attention. There we go. Come on. There we go. Also, if you are losing health and you're near your hearth, you do regenerate health. Why couldn't you be Shifty? I believe my other wand should be done. You're not. Toolbox? Yep, here we go. I usually have like my wand set up in order, but honestly, right now I don't care enough for it. Oop. It's 10, right? 10's what we need. Yeah. How much are you? 5. That's still more damage than what I had. Plus, you're super fast. like to end episode 2 with at least finding a familiar I can use. I have a feeling we are not gonna find one for a hot minute. Guys are a lot easier to deal with. I believe if I keep going this way, there might be a puzzle over here I can solve. Because there is a puzzle that I have to have a familiar to get to solve. I don't have enough spirit jumps for that one. I think it's over there. No, I got a scroll. Did I already toss it out of my inventory? I think I did. Cool. I don't like scrolls because they are one use and gone. So they kind of just use an inventory for not really a reason. Nice. I'm just gonna start getting a lot of wood. I guess this run I can focus on making a base since it's gonna be a minute for me to even run into a celestial. I haven't even seen a Shifty yet. No, 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 no. There we go. I'm gonna pause recording for a minute. Actually, I don't know how